Hello, comrades. Thank you very much for inviting us to your online international conference. Today, globally, we are faced with several major crises: peace crisis, environmental crisis, and general crisis of capitalism. Globalized capitalism is still pursuing neoliberal policies. Globalized capital is plundering the huge wealth generated by the working people through super exploitation and forcing precarious working conditions on the working people. Parallel to that, militarism is in full swing. US imperialism is trying to maintain its hegemony across the globe. NATO is expanding all over the world. Proxy wars are happening. Proxy regime changes are happening. All of these is making life and a struggle very difficult for the working people across the globe. Domestically, we are faced with a theocratic regime in Iran, whose base is capitalism. Neoliberal capitalism is in full swing in Iran as well. Big bourgeoisie, bureaucratic bourgeoisie, rentier bourgeoisie, merchant bourgeoisie, and military bourgeoisie is plundering the wealth of the nation. In Iran, we are faced with extensive privatization, elimination of subsidies, suppressing unions, wages, and everything else. This has caused unemployment, high rates of unemployment, high inflation, as high as 70%, precarious work, 40% of the people living on the line of poverty, and 96% of the working people in Iran do not have contracts. Precarious work is in full swing in Iran as well. That's why we have witnessed thousands of labor strikes across Iran, in addition to protests by teachers, pensioners, nurses, all of whom are looking for decent life, or better wages, better working conditions. These are all economic demands. Furthermore, the theocratic regime in Iran has suppressed democratic rights and freedoms of the people of Iran. Labor activists are in prison. Journalists are in prison. There are no political parties, no real unions in Iran. And women are suffering from gender discrimination in Iran. That's why the people of Iran believe that this regime cannot be reformed anymore, that a democratic fundamental change, a radical change is needed in Iran, and that's what the people of Iran are fighting for. The people of Iran are fighting for their basic human rights. They're fighting for their dignity. They're fighting for social justice. They're fighting for democracy. The slogan, women, life, freedom, reflects this struggle and the demands of the people of Iran. The response of the theocratic regime, the Islamic Republic of Iran, has been nothing but brutal suppression, brutal crackdown of the protests. This regime will do anything to survive. This is the fight that is going on in Iran. That's why Tudeh party of Iran believes that this regime is the main obstacle for the progress of the Iranian society. The society that is fighting for democracy, social justice, and national sovereignty. That's why Tudeh party of Iran is fighting for a national democratic state. That's why we believe that this regime has to go. This is a struggle of the people of Iran, and only the people of Iran. That's why Tudeh party of Iran strongly rejects and opposes any foreign interference in what is happening in Iran. Only the people of Iran can decide their own future. Tudeh party of Iran advocates for a united anti-dictatorship front of the progressive forces in Iran in order to establish a secular, national democratic state. What the people of the world can do, what the progressive forces of the world can do, what the working class and communist parties can do, is to support the struggle of the people of Iran, to express your solidarity, to press the Islamic Republic of Iran to release political prisoners, to stop executions, to stop violence against protest, and to respect the rights and freedom of the people of Iran. Peace and solidarity. Workers of the world unite. Thank you.